So the Matildas team, just the 4 changes from the side that last played against. Let's take a look at the Canadian team. Changes are plenty from the one that lost to the United States in July. It's the gold medalists against the green and gold as Australia and Canada kick off in Brisbane. And straight away, Katrina Gorry hitting a long ball. He's going to drift a ball into the box. Kerr's up, Kerr's flicking, and it requires a good save. Sheridan equal to it.
First great moment here from the Matildas, a lovely floating ball in from Van Egmond, and of course none other than Sam Kerr just trying the flick on there, and Canada up to the task.
It was the taller Zadorsky that Sam Kerr in swing into a central position. Fowler's up this time, but it's not a goal-bound header.
Charlie Grant will have her work cut out for her today.
Fowler saw the run of Kerr. Kerr loads up the shot and puts it straight. Fleming, Sam Kerr's Chelsea teammate, playing it through the right side, an ambitious pass. Cuts it in, Adriana Leon. What a hit! What a great goal! Canada take the lead! And the new signing for Manchester United.
Leon finds a ton of space at the top of the 18-yard box and makes no mistake.
Here's a perfect angle, Amy. Talk us through it.
Oh, she's just picked out top corner here. Nothing Lydia Williams could do. To have that much space at the top of the box is an absolute gift, but she's connected.
Canada are in the lead. They won't mind the press being a little bit less intense, but a gift. Now Fowler can be really dangerous in this territory. Mary Fowler. And at the edge of the 6-yard box, Zadorsky gets it away. Kerr, the touch. Didn't arrive in time for Van Egmond to turn and shoot. Instead, out to the left for Nevin, and that will be a corner.
The opener for Canada here, it's a quality finish. Too much time at the top of the box, but it does take a star to finish.
That's what it meant on the bench. That's what it meant out on the field. Katrina Gorry on duty. Big swinger, Polkinghorne. Back to Polkinghorne. Polkinghorne ran into a 1-on-2 and was able to get it to Van Egmond. Now the ball is whipped out to St George's corner. Prince back that speed and agility here, is able to weave through a slaloming run. And then the outside of the boot pass, it's not in danger yet. Prince really, for the first time, getting going with that weaving run. It's a yellow card. Talk us through the foul, Amy.
Yeah, it's a clear foul here, and it does look like it's just outside the box. Luckily for the Matildas, Polky to take a touch there and probably should have just booted that one into the suburbs, but again, it was Prince, that pace just tearing the Matildas apart.
It's Leon, and it's into the wall. Fleming with the follow-up. Push out right now, though, it's on the right with Gilnick. And Gilnick with space to whip it across. Cooney Cross was trying to attack the ball, but still yet to score an international goal. Heidemer. Prince. One-on-one against Grant. Nichelle Prince goes to work. And there's no power behind the shot.
Was such a pacey player.
And now Kerr is through. One-on-one. Sam Kerr denied. Great keeping by Sheridan. Gilnick keepers off the line. And it's over the bar.
A lovely low hard ball from Gorry here. And the seas just parted for Sam Kerr. She's opted to try and go around Sheridan. It's caught in no man's land. But Gilnick just didn't have the poise to keep that one under the bar.
Now, you've played as a forward plenty in your career, Amy. Prince cuts it back. Leon. Still Leon and blocked away. However, the flag is up. Heidemer was standing. Fowler. Mary Fowler. Spins onto that left side. The header from Van Egmond. And right on the goal line.
All starting from Gorry, finding a lot of space and just driving that ball into the central strikers there. But certainly some promising signs.
Heidemer tried to run Kennedy underneath the ball, but Nevin pushing up and feeding it back to Kerr on the tight angle into the 6-yard box, but Gilnick arrived late. They roar on every touch of the ball that Sam Kerr makes, but they couldn't wheel that one into the net. There's a clattering foul here.
About 3 or 4 Aussie players there just over-committing. But Sam Kerr certainly starting to find a bit of joy in that.
Then it in central midfield. Beautiful touch from Grosso, dragging the ball out to the left for Prince. And the flag is up.
And I think we need to see a bit more of that from the Matildas. Fowler likes to turn and face players, but Geez, that is millimetres off there. And
now the Matildas are still down to 10, so Grant is tucked into the middle. Prince around Gorry. Prince straight at the keeper again.
so that's why you see Gorry tucking back there to try and defend that one-on-one as Grant has tucked in, but Prince just showing how dangerous she can be.
Williams has not put the ball out. Kerr has shrugged off Yeka. It's Kerr, the solo show. A question to the finish, and it's another good save. And it still hasn't crossed the line. Heidemer flicking it. Leon. Williams out of her line. Gorry on the overlap. Gilnick, here's the shout. Gorry slides out for a goal kick. And at last, the full complement. Gorry's corner, attacking the near post. Headed down, Fowler nods it back into the danger zone.
The block for Canada is working quite well.
Leon really putting the heat on Lewick. This wasn't subtle. Prince. First time we've seen Prince anywhere other than that left flank, and now the through ball is met with the offside flag. However, Lydia Williams with an interception to take place, and Suri Yeka will be thrilled to have made it to half-time without conceding. We're back underway. Immediately, Shalina Zadorsky sinks that left foot through the ball, and Jordan Heidemer seemingly good to go for as long as required. Here's Polkinghorne with a flick header on. Egmont defers back to Gorry. Gorry's going to shoot from distance and was hoping that it might be spilt. Build a reputation as the day goes on. Once again, comes out on top.
Matilda's lining up to try and get a good shot on there.
Prince with a great burst of acceleration. Left Grant behind. Gorry, the slide challenge. Last ditch. What minute could we see those players come on? Leon in the meantime. And just over the head of Prince. Leon. Nevin with a hard foul, and it's going to be a yellow card. And let's not forget, but one of those cards was accidentally given to Charlotte Grant instead, and Amy. And so away goes Fowler. The Matildas stay on the attack. Gilnick into the side netting.
Had the numbers, but just couldn't get the angles right.
Tight call. And then we see Gilnick put it into the side netting. Boot to it in the nick of time, and now Nevin goes through on Leon again. Amy Chapman.
Teo, she's in a tight area here, and oh, she did actually cop it there.
Van Egmond is guarding. Grant has to be careful because she nearly got her pocket picked. Kerr wins the defensive header. St. George. Yeka now really struggling with the Australian press.
Been just a little too easy to defend as you see Gorry just getting clipped late there.
Deal with this free kick first. Gorry. Kerr's waiting. The header across the face. It's on the boot of Kyra. Takes on the long shot. And it's straight at the goalkeeper.
Bit of patience here from Gorry, and of course Nevin and Cooney Cross had every right to take that strike there. Didn't quite get the connection.
Cap number 17 today, still looking for that first international goal. Leon. And Nevin has clattered Leon right in front of the Canada bench, and the assistant referee's flagging here.
Teo, this is probably, it is a late block again on Leon from Nevin. She's
now Gorry bends it to the penalty spot. Kerr coming back from an offside position.
Bit of a forced rush ball in here to Sam Kerr, who is in an offside position, and very difficult to score from there.
A touch to try and open up the pitch, another to break into the box. And the cutback set up for Sinclair. Australia have a double change ready, but first, Amy, this incident here.
Again, it's Prince's pace is tearing Australia apart out wide. Same with
the Matildas looking to build through the middle. The pass is a little bit skinny and shows a lot of the ball. Oh, what a challenge there from... Just knows exactly what to do.
Yes, she's dropped the shoulder on Yallop here, but defensive, almost shadowing of the ball there, but not sure it was the right decision from Van Egmond. She didn't get the angle on it, but...
This is begging for the ball, plainly down the left, and here it comes. Against Lewick. Prince, Leon over ahead.
You get a feeling there's a goal coming, Teo. I'm not exactly sure at what end, but certainly...
Heidemer in the middle, Leon getting forward. Prince with a head check, slides at central. Sinclair! Denied! Williams comes up with a huge stop.
And it's Prince again, her pace to burn out there. Of course, it cheap giveaway from the Matildas trying to play out there.
Appeals for offside, not heeded. The flag stays down. Prince deserves a goal for her endeavours today. Lacasse trying for the perfect introduction. On the spin. And headed down by Lewick through traffic. What a chance for Becky.
Looked like Grant was keeping her on. Another couple of opportunities here.
And the flag will stay down here. Prince through the left side. It's Michelle Prince. Somehow it misses.
The opportunities for Canada here and players lining up. Prince again has really deserved a goal today. He was off target on that one, but they had...
Polkinghorne has the angles covered initially, but then gets her pocket picked. Prince wins a... Schmidt. Another textbook challenge on Van Egmond. Prince trying for the little touch on. Drummer can come on and score the equalizer for Australia right now, though. Canada looking good for a second. Larissy battered away. And now Larissy shown an appetite coming off the bench here against Polkinghorne. Wins corner. Might be their best option. They're going to defend the corner first. Schmidt hangs it high. Carl's up and Williams catches. Yallop is going to take the game on. Past Becky. Vine trying to use that trademark speed. Kerr cuts it in. Vine! Courtney Vine! The turf.
She'd done all the hard work. A great little touch from Sam Kerr there. You can see she was aiming for that far post. Courtney Vine here. Good combination with Sam Kerr. She's done everything right here. She's opened up the space.
To quote Rory Breaker, if the milk is sour... Actually, I won't finish that quote. But here's Awujo slipping it through. Lacasse to finish it for Canada. Lacasse rounds the keeper and misses. How on earth have they managed to miss there?
Wow, she's made a mess of this one here. Initially, a great little run. Curved her run beautifully and timed it. She's done everything, gone all the way around the... Just not able to get the shot on target here. Matilda's very, very lucky.
Carl backs the strength and then nearly coughs it up. It's still alive. Sam Kerr working with intent.
Courtney Vine does exceptionally well to stay in the fight here. The tenacity.
Wheeling on Katrina Gorry. Wheeling this ball into the net. Polkinghorne. And it lands on the roof. Fielders. Grant. Fowler. It's Mary Fowler. It's high.
It's a great moment here for the Matildas, and no player you'd rather see opening up on their left at the top of the box.
And Yeka combined to sweep the ball away. And then... Is it a yellow, Chappie?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a clever touch.
Gorry. Kerr herring after it. Zadorsky, it's awkward. Kerr's there. It's just a corner. Or can they score at the last? Kerr the hope. Kerr's header. Saved.
It's a nice floating ball here. Gives Sam something to work with. Had to create.
Repeat corners then. This one is going to skim through the box. There are a few seconds left. It's over.